Trevor Griffin, welcome back from Australia. How's the weather?
Yeah, it's a little bit chilly, isn't it? Having said that, though, Australia's had its wettest spring and start of summer as well, which the men are finding out, the English men. But yeah, it's certainly been cold the last few weeks.
Definitely. So it must be very good to be back and link up with the squad again. How do you feel they've gone?
Yeah, it's been great to come back in and see where they're all at. So at the end of the season, they got a rest period of about 5 weeks to switch off, recover, and then they've been back in with the strength and conditioning coach where they've gone through testing. He's certainly put them through their paces over the last 6 weeks, and they're looking very strong and fit, which is great to see. And they're also now at the point where they're excited to get going with cricket, which we begin next week.
Sounds good. So yeah, starting netting next week, and then what's the plan after that?
Yeah. This is my view, my philosophy is that we want to keep the enthusiasm within our game. We are now professional cricketers, and with that comes responsibility, and they will get judged on that. But we also still want to keep that enthusiasm. So can we give them a break from cricket? Can we then work with them physically, which we've been doing, and then hopefully what that does is give us the excitement to hit balls, bowl balls again, which, as we said, will start next week. So they've got about 8 days of that before Christmas, and then they'll come back in, and January will hit the ground running for 2 solid months of hard work on their cricketing skills whilst keep topping up their strength. Then we'll hopefully start to move outdoors and putting that into practice on grass. And before you know it, we're back round to the summer and we're off and running again.
Do it all again, definitely. And we had a short insight yesterday about how important looking at their game from last year and kind of analysing it is. How has that helped their game?
Yeah, progress? So we've gone through. So all the players go through a formal review, and then we identify areas for them to develop their skills on to help us win games of cricket ultimately, but also help them develop their game and hopefully go on and achieve higher honours as well. So, you know, the benefit of being a professional outfit now is that we've got access to better data, and we can utilise that to help develop our players. So a really good example, we were chatting about one of our players who's got ambitions to go on and to the next level, which will be England A. Well, what is it they need to do to achieve England A? What does England A look like? But also, where are they now in terms of delivering performances for Sunrisers? So a combination of all of that, we can then utilise the data to say, well, you know, your strike rate at the moment is 60, so you score 60 runs per 100 balls you face. Next level, you need to be at 90, and for Sunrisers to perform, you need to be at 80. So if we're going to move you from 60 to 80, what skills do we need to develop in you to be able to score more runs off less balls?
Definitely, yeah. And so hopefully that will take it forward, and then we'll see some more wins next year. Because having last year where got that first win under the belt, it must have felt good.
100%. You know that ultimately that's why we're here. We're here to win games of cricket. I think we also need to have a bit of realism in that we are a brand new region, and we can only say that for so long, but we are a brand new region compared to a number of others, so we're playing a bit of catch up there. And what's more important for me is the way we went about our year and progressed over the summer. You know, we were the most improved batting team across the 50 over competition. Through the middle overs, our scoring shot percentage, so the number of balls that we actually scored off, is higher than any other team. And those sorts of things are massive wins for us, and it shows that we're getting better, and we're starting to close the gap between us and the other teams. You know, that showed through with the game against Vipers, where last ball we needed, I think it was 6 to win, and we got a 4. You know, and that's chasing over 300 runs. So that shows that we're moving in the right direction. Ultimately, we're here to win games of cricket, so next year our aim is to win more than we did this year.
Definitely, yeah. Well, Trevor, thank you for joining us here at Cambridge, and have a fantastic Christmas, and see you soon.
Yeah, thanks very much, and Merry Christmas to everyone back home, and we look forward to seeing them at one of our games across the summer.